What's up, everybody? I'm out here getting ready to head to work on another day. 6 fucking 12s, dude. Fucking working like this at the plant, providing power to the masses. I put my phone down here in just a minute. All right, here we go. Sitting in my vet. Position this camera so you guys can see me here. Another fun day. It's a Saturday, day before Easter. Great show on Monetize This last night. See the shifter here. And it was a lot of fun, man. Didn't expect to drop a donation, but I did. And didn't want to go setting any records or anything like that last night. Just wanted to hang out and just watch the show. Great show, by the way. Thanks a lot to Joe and Ken, JB, and everybody. It was a lot of fun. John Willis, what's up, John? And Will 10, you guys hanging out. It's not going to be a long one here. I'll probably be on for about 40 minutes or something. That's about the time it takes for me to get to where I'm at. So, hanging out in my vet. But just want to hang out here with you guys and just talk some shit. There's a lot of shit I gotta talk about. I'm gonna get it off my chest real quick. And one thing I wanted to mention is talk about Tommy real quick, and how everybody thinks that I hate Tommy. Here's a newsflash, folks. I don't hate Tommy. I don't. I got nothing but respect for that guy. Will you want me to fucking floor it? I can't floor it in my fucking neighborhood, but I'll tell you what. When I get on the I-95, I'll do it. I'll do it. I promise. I'll go ahead and floor it. I don't know if I'll do 150 miles an hour, but I'll floor it. But yeah, getting on the whole Tommy thing. Everyone thinks for some reason that I hate Tommy. And the truth is, I don't. I don't hate Tommy at all. I mean, for some of you guys who think that that's the truth, it's a shame, because Tommy and I do talk to one another. Break a little kayfabe there for you folks. No, you guys are the man. You guys are the man. Will, you're the man. But Tommy and I do talk to one another. He does DM me. And we get the chance to talk all the time. We're kind of like, like online friends. And it doesn't bother him that I joke about him. It doesn't bother him that much if I put money down to kick him off the show, which is pretty funny. But he understands it's a joke and it's funny and everything. And when he does come down here to my neck of the woods for Playlist Live, don't be too surprised if you see me with Tommy. So, I know it's breaking kayfabe a little bit, but, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, Tommy needs to turn down his mic sometimes. Tommy did call in yesterday as Chester. I think we all figured that one out. That he called as Chester. I thought that was funny. But everyone's like, oh, he's breaking the rules. But, no, he's not. D-Moon! D-Moon's in here, man. That's awesome. What's up, dude? Maybe the rivalry between myself and D-Moon. Actually, no, that's always been going on. But I had someone say to me today on Twitter that I have a big head and a big ego. You goddamn right I do. You're damn right I do. I do have a big head and a big ego sometimes. But I try not to do it all the time. That's one of the reasons why I didn't drop a bomb last night on the show. I was tempted. Fight forever, D-Moon. Yeah, you and I, we're going to fight forever. But we got to play Sea of Thieves. Definitely got to play Sea of Thieves. And PUBG together, dude. That would be a fucking blast. You and I got to definitely do that. Hopefully we'll be able to do that pretty soon in the next week or so. This outage that I'm on at the nuke plant is almost over. I think I'll be done by next week, supposedly. Not looking forward to tonight because I'm going to be by myself in the office. And if I get any calls, I'm kind of fucked. So that's going to suck. But since my other partner working tonight's going to be off. I'm off on Tuesdays, bro. Tuesday night, I'm off. And then once the outage is over, we'll do it anytime. So thank you, D-Moon. D-Moon's the man, by the way. He's the man. I love it when he donates too. But shout out to D-Moon, shout out to Schleppy, Will 10, Drew, John Willis. Did I win the lottery? No, I did not win the lottery. Everything I have is I earned through hard work. But I'll give you a little life story here, a little bit of a life story. Burnt out of college, and I had nothing going on for most of my life. And I would say around the time when I was about at least a little bit more than 10 years ago, I have a friend of mine. We'd always play poker on Monday nights and all that shit. My brother, myself, everybody else, all playing cards. And he was in the union for electrical, and he offered me an opportunity to do a job out there, and I pretty much impressed. They had an apprenticeship committee who I had to interview with, and they asked me why the hell I want to be an electrician. I said I got shocked a lot when I was a kid, and I just wanted to know why. They laughed about it and said I was in. Then the rest is pretty much history from there. I worked 5 years in an apprenticeship, you know, not making a shit ton of money. And by the time program, I was making money hand over foot. Work half the fucking time. Pain in the ass. I'm almost on the interstate, by the way, so if anyone's waiting to hear me fucking floor it, I'm going to do it in a minute. Or at least a couple minutes. Come on, tell me you're working. Tell me you're working. Come on. All right, now we're back again. Rolling down here on I-95. So you guys can see all the damn traffic running right now. As we are safely rolling down at nearly 90 miles an hour, but there's a lot of fucking traffic. Just thought I wanted to go ahead and show that. So hopefully you all saw that. Hopefully Billy Ricky saw that, but he didn't get to see me burn out the tires yet. That's coming up, man. That ain't gonna come up on this stream though. Cruising in a beast of a car, you're damn right I am. Too bad it's not a day where I could drop the top, because that would be nice if I could do that, but it's a pretty shitty day out. So yeah, we're back, Sausage. What's up, Sausage? Love it, y'all hanging out in here and watch me drive to work. So hopefully this stays up. Hey, if you guys got any questions you guys want to ask away. You know, I'm an open book, man. I'll answer anything you guys want. Well, I just talked a little bit about my life story just a few minutes ago. So I mean, you know, first thing I just want to say, even though I got money, I try not to flaunt it too much, and you know, I do a little bit. I do act like the $1 million man a little bit, and I'm gonna try not to do it as much. So I told you we're live, so it sent you a notification. Click on the bell. You know what's funny is I clicked on the bell for Joe's channel you know, like a long time ago, and last night I didn't even get a notification that Joe was live. Man to God. Hey, there's only one God. He's upstairs. I'm just a donation God. So we'll leave it there. I don't have a God complex, though. Don't worry about that shit. Alright, this guy in the front is fucking pissing me off, so we're going to have to switch lanes. You can see this guy right up here. He's being an ass. So I'm going to have to move out of the fucking way. I'm trying to be nice today. You should have seen me. I think I was on the phone one day with Tommy, and we were talking, and he heard me about half the time curse out about half the fucking drivers. that are out here. I don't know if that just picked up on YouTube. It's running on EcoBoost, so I'm not running on Boost on the full sport setting. So just thought I'd go ahead and let y'all know that. So you get 30 miles a gallon on the fucking highway just sitting here on this fucking EcoBoost shit. But great gas mileage. I can't complain about that shit. But yeah, if you guys got good questions, ask away, man. I'm trying to pay attention to the road, but I'm gonna look down and see if you guys got questions and shit like that. You heard that, Billy Ricky? You should have heard it. You should hear it when it's on sport, man. When I have that thing on the sports setting, it's louder than fuck. Yet my neighbors don't mind it too much. They only minded when I had my Camaro. I had a ZL1 Camaro, 2012, and when that engine roared, oh my God, they used to say, "My God, you got such a loud engine." I can't help it. That's just part of who I am. Just part of who I am. Uh-oh. Slowing down up here. God dang it. Why are y'all slowing down? Oh, no one got into a fucking accident. So I'm tilting the fucking phone. What the hell? Did I ever like the F-bodies? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I got no problem with it. I always loved the cars throughout the years. I've always been a car guy. It's just part of me. Just part of me. Well, I forgot who asked that last question. I just missed it. So everyone has come to a full fucking stop up here. I don't know why. We got some road traffic going on. Yes, it is. You are absolutely right, Billy Ricky. Anything with an LS engine. I think, what was it? In my Camaro, it was the LSA that was in there. And it was a fucking supercharged beast. Absolute fucking beast. And in the Vet, it's not the LSA though. But it's not supercharged or anything. But I have seen the new ZR1s, and they're a bitch, man. They're awesome. I'm not big on the whole wing on the back of the fucking car, but the ZR1s look really sexy for 2019. They really do. If you guys haven't seen it, if you go on my Twitter account, you go down the page on my Twitter, there's a picture of the ZR1. And it is just a fucking beast. Looks good in red, I will say that. But I like mine in blue. I love my Grand Sport. Love driving around in it. I think people are moving into another fucking lane, so that's what's pissing me off. Yeah, my work's gonna love me now. Not a big fan of spoilers, I agree. Oh, now I see why. I got cops out here. Fire department. Looks like we had a brush fire out here. Yep. Brush fire. It's out though. But see why the traffic's moved in a little bit. So that should back out in a little while. By the way, I noticed Joe and Ken are in New Jersey. So they're going to go out there, probably go kick Grim's ass. I know Grimomania is coming up. Everyone's saying, what's up, what's up? If I miss you guys there on a stream, it's just because I'm driving. So I'm trying to catch it every once in a while when people start asking questions. If Tommy C was in Jersey. Oh, shit. Billy Ricky, man. I love you, man. Looking forward to the warm-up show tonight to Insomniac. Make sure you guys catch Billy Ricky. I know we all do. I know I'll be watching if I get the chance, though, in between work. Supposedly, either I'm going to have a really busy night or I'm going to be fucking doing absolutely jack shit like I did last night. I did absolutely nothing. That's the only reason I was around on Monetize This. Oh, man. Absolutely, Billy. You deserve it, bro. For those of you guys waiting for me to start streaming some video games and shit, just to let you know, I have a lot of Bayonetta stuff recorded that I took off the Nintendo Switch. And it's sitting on my computer right now. I've had some trouble lately trying to upload some of it, but we're going to have some of it uploaded real soon. So be patient on that. I got more coming up. And I'm going to be doing Far Cry 5 pretty soon. I got the game already. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. and I want to fucking play that game. I swear, it still looks so fucking awesome. Oh yeah, Zelda's awesome. That was the first game I got when I got the Switch on launch there, Billy Ricky. And yeah, it was a $300 Zelda machine basically for a while. And I mean, I had a couple other games, but you know, it wasn't that bad. I love the Switch. I just wish I had more time to spend to play with it, play the Switch. Whereas I'm playing the Xbox mainly primary, and my PlayStation's used for exclusive. Which, by the way, I pre-ordered God of War yesterday, and God of War looks really freaking awesome. I pre-ordered the Stone Mason edition, which is that big set. It's like about 150 bucks. And I'm going to do an unboxing of it when I get the game. I got to pick it up on launch day. I was hoping they would deliver it to my house, but they said, nope, you have to pick it up on release day. So I got to go down to Melbourne and go pick it up. You guys try to figure out where I'm at. I'm in Florida. I was up in Wisconsin. Now I'm back home in Florida. And actually, I'm heading back to Wisconsin in May. So JP Baker's Tattoo Mistress, we're going to party. I hope that shit didn't fucking hit my car that hard. Something just flew out on the road and I heard it hit, so I was like, shit. That kind of really sucked. But sitting here just traveling. So anyway, I want to mention someone, to all the people out there. I'm not going to say what their name is because they don't deserve it. And what's up, Super Laser? And so to the people who hated what I did a couple weeks ago, they hated the fact that I dropped a $2,500 donation. And then last night I sent a Twitter message saying to be patient because I don't want to do it I don't want to drop big donations every single week because they don't feel special. It would just be expected. So be patient. Like they said, the Himmel God is strategic and how I go ahead and drop the bombs, or like Ken was calling out last night, the Himmel bomb. It was great. What's up there, Hopeless Emotion? Hopefully I got that right. So yeah, a lot of jealousy. I'm not even going to mention their names because they don't deserve it. But it's in my Twitter feed. You know, as soon as I saw that person, I was like, who the fuck is that guy? Saw that shit and I'm like, whatever. Didn't care. So when people said I had a big head and a big ego, I was like, you're goddamn right I do. So, you know, for every one person that wants to hate, there's 10 people that love. So go ahead. And as I said, for all the people that think that that I hate Tommy, I don't hate Tommy. He knows I joke with him. He knows that because him and I, the two of us, we talk. We talk all the time. So practically almost every day. You know, Tommy's an all right guy. I know we all joke with him, but the truth is we all respect him, in some way. We all respect him. So, shout out to Tommy NC. Shout out to him. He did call us Chester yesterday, though. I did laugh when I heard that. But I thought that was pretty cool. New episodes of The Himmel God Has Spoken are coming up soon. So those will be happening. I know a lot of people have been asking me when you're going to do another episode. It's coming. Shout out to Drew who left a new message on there today. Did catch that. Next time I'm going to have some live gameplay going. I don't know what game I'll play, but I'm going to be playing something. Maybe I'll play like Left 4 Dead or something and fucking hang out and do that shit. But yeah, some of my game nights on Twitch, or if I do it on Mixer, we're going to make sure I have you guys on as well. If we all get the game, we're all going to play, man, because that's the whole thing about this. I hate to use the word community, but that's what it is. We're all one big fucking community, so we're all going to play the games together. So, we'll figure out what all games we have and what we can do, and then we're all going to fucking hang out and have a fucking blast. As traffic now is moving normally as I go through Sebastian in a minute. God dang, man. Hope I'm not going to be fucking late today. I really don't. Yeah, that's another good one there, Billy. I like the term circle. Our circle, like circle of friends kind of thing. Oh, this weekend should be a good weekend in Florida because the fucking snowbirds are leaving. I'm watching the traffic on the other side of the road as I'm seeing fucking RVs and a whole bunch of other shit. And I can catch some vehicles with out-of-state license plates fucking leaving. Please leave. This is like the weekend when the snowbirds leave. And people don't realize that in Florida, when the snowbirds leave, we party. Okay? It'll be fucking party time when they leave because the roads will be better. You know, we won't have all these assholes on the road trying to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they won't crowd all the restaurants. And maybe Disney and Universal won't be so fucking packed. I went there actually just a few weeks ago, right before we started the outage. Come on, hook it back up. Oh, there it goes. It's just gonna keep going in and out, man. That's the only thing that sucks right now. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I was at Universal Studios and waiting for Fast and Furious, which is gonna open up pretty soon. But yeah, it was jam packed in there. I didn't want to wait fucking 2 hours to ride the Hulk. 2 fucking hours. I was gonna go back later in the day because I have an annual pass, so I have the premier level, the high level annual pass, and after 4 o'clock I get express, and I was going to go back and go ride the Hulk then, but just didn't really have the time, and it was Mardi Gras, and you wanted to check out the parade and all that other shit, and you know, thread beads and everything, and so I figured sometime after I'm finished with this outage, I'm going to be back there and ride the Hulk again. Ah, the Batman coaster. Yeah, I like that one too. That's a good coaster right there. You know, it's funny. It's fun. A bunch of jobs I go to, and I'm traveling on the road. Sometimes I pass by the one over in Atlanta. I think that's Six Flags over in Atlanta, and I want to go over there. They got some badass coasters over there that I want to go ride, but I want to check out some of them. And from where I'm at, I'm also about maybe a good 3 hours and change from Tampa, and I can go over to coasters and all that shit. Disney's opening up a whole bunch of shit coming up. I was going to work over there for a little while and just put some money in, you know, working on my tools for a little bit, but all these QC jobs I'm doing just are opening up. So I don't have a chance to go over there. I still got to go check out Avatar. That's there. Alex 700. Fuck you, Billy Ricky. Oh, fuck, man. There needs to be a Himmelgod roller coaster. Isn't that monetize this every week? If it's glitching in and out, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess the connection's fucking horrible. I thought I'd just do something where I'm driving. So, yeah, the Himmelgod roller coaster might be the most dangerous roller coaster, trust me. But yeah, that's monetized this fucking every week. Oh man. Yeah, if the stream just goes in and out, it's because the connection is starting to become garbage. And I think it might happen before I get down to St. Lucie, where it's just going to go to jack shit. That's the only thing I worry about. Basically, if it does hold, maybe I'll show you guys where I'm working at, so you guys can actually see what I do. So you guys will kind of get a good look what's going on. Guy's leaving with his boat. Yesterday, this guy was with a big fucking boat, man, running down the interstate. It was fucking great. But it was really cool, and see some of these big ass boats that some of these people have. But what is the temperature here? Good question. Let's see. So I'm in short sleeves. If I was wearing shorts, I'd probably feel a lot better. But it's probably around 70. Oh, here it is. It's right on my car. Hold on 1 second. I will show you. 79 degrees. Someone's gonna be pissed. Oh, you bastard! 79 fucking degrees. Come on, I was in the cold for a while, so, and cold meaning, you know, it was like 20, and soon to head back. So jealous. Don't be jealous, Mrs. Foulmouth Ken. Don't be jealous. Soon it'll get nice and warm up there in New York. So it should be right about now, though. Summer is coming early. Don't you all know in Florida we only have 2 seasons: summer and hotter summer. That's all there is. There's no such thing as winter in Florida. None. Or we would get like one day maybe where it's like 60 degrees. And then people say, I survived Florida winter, which is like one day. And everyone breaks out sweaters and I'm still in shorts. What's up, Patrick? Patrick Carnes hanging out. Billy Ricky hanging out. Miss Foulmouth Ken. Sausage. You guys are fucking awesome, man. I love y'all. And we'll all be definitely hanging out tonight for Ken on Insomniac. Billy Ricky with the warm-up show. Looking forward to that. Maybe probably drop a little donation during Billy's show and then drop one during Ken's show. Feeling a little Gold Bond medicated powder. Drop one of those tonight. And shout out to everyone who gave me points last night on Monetize This. You guys are fucking awesome. I had 10 points yesterday. Himmel God for champ. Yeah, we're working on that part. I may not get the belt, but I'll tell you what. If I don't get the belt, I should be like the fucking $1 Million Man. Just go make my own. I'll have my own $1 Million championship. I could be an ass like that sometimes. That would actually be pretty funny. Then maybe Ken and I can walk around with belts. That would be fucking great. But yeah, I at one point last night during work, I was looking up customized championship belts. Dolphin on high. What's up, Dolphin? There's a badass motherfucker right there, Dolphin. You are the man. How do you make my kind of cash? It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. You know, just I started out in a trade and I worked my way up. That's all I did. And anybody can do it, man. I can tell everybody, you know, just learn a trade. It's the way to go. Learn a trade. You know, you work with your hands and all that shit. I went from fucking digging ditches to sitting in a fucking office and judging other people's work. That's what I do, man. I judge other people's work. Wait till I start judging welds. That's gonna be fucking insane. I've never welded for shit. What's up, Tommy Ed C's hanging out? What's up, Tommy? Hanging out here on my drive to work today. Thank you, Tommy. Hanging out here having a good time. Speaking of welding, I've only done welding one time. I had a guy who I pimped out for, because there used to be other names for when you're pimping out for a freaking welder. But he showed me how to weld. And there is a weld at this plant that I'm working at that I've done. And no one really knows that except the QC inspector that was there that day and the two of us that were working on this weld. And I went there and welded it. And it passed. And I remember the QC inspector saying, "This is the best weld I've ever seen from you." And my welder who was working with me says, "I didn't do it." And usually that would be like a big violation, but the QC inspector said, "Who did it?" He says, "My pimp over there did it." And he says, "Get the fuck out of here." And he says, "Yeah, he did it." And it's still standing to this day. They never took it out. Trailer Park Boys for life. Billy Ricky. Getting ready for the warm-up show. Need that hype tonight. Am I an engineer? No, I'm not an engineer. I'm a QC inspector. So basically what I do is I'm just doing inspections on some equipment in the plant or things that are being modded and put together. I can't really go into too much specifics about what it is I'm looking at because that's kind of confidential information. so I can't really share too much of that. But you know, the nuke, that's just how it is. It's very confidential. You don't want to talk about it. I try not to talk about it too much. But yeah, there are things in this plant. There's a lot of stuff in this plant that I've looked at, and everything's good. So everyone, you know, listen, nuclear power, it's safe and everything. You guys got nothing to worry about. And you know, it's preaching safety and all that shit. So that's all I do. You know, I always watch out for stuff, and was doing that last night for a little while, and I'm gonna have a little bit of shit to do tonight. Hopefully not too much. I'm afraid of fucking them throwing the fucking kitchen sink at me tonight with a whole bunch of other work, and my partner's off tonight. It's gonna suck. And if people want to know if I wear any type of suits inside, I do. So, but it's not. It's like some of the suits I've worn. If you actually watch The Simpsons, in the opening theme for The Simpsons, you see Homer Simpson in the plant, and you see the suit that's on him. I do wear one of those. Not very often, but I do wear one, and so that shit's real. You know, I just don't like the little rod that got caught on his back. That never happens though, so that's just part of the joke. But yeah, I do wear those big ass suits and stuff, so it's pretty neat. It's not the most comfortable thing, but it is pretty fucking neat. As we're getting ready to pass Vero Beach up here. Nothing really much to see. A lot of construction on the fucking road right now, so. Yeah, I'm a real life Homer, except I still have hair. I still have fucking hair. You run around. I run around and see a lot of people like bald at the fucking plant, but me, nah, I fucking have hair, man. I've been doing nukes since working in nukes since 2011, and I still got hair on my head. Elias, you're never late to the party, brother. Never late to the fucking party. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out. Hey guys, while you're here, just go ahead and click on that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. You guys want to do that? If you guys want to click that thumbs up, though, greatly appreciate it. But I am going to have more episodes of my podcast coming up. More gaming streams, everything, dude. We're going to have all sorts of shit going on. I am a real life Homer Simpson. Except I'm not married, and I don't have a brat Bart. Although my nephew could be like he could be like Bart Simpson. There's your dope right there. I gotta remind myself next time when I'm over at Universal Studios, probably in the next couple of weeks, probably hanging out with some of the guys at the local up there in Orlando. We'll probably stop by in the Springfield section and go grab a beer and a Flamin' Moe's. Got to go get those Flamin' beers Flamin' Moe's and the beers, because they do have Duff's beer. So I thought that was really funny that they had that. And I had one time. It wasn't bad. It made me think it was Budweiser though, and they just called it Duff. But they do have it, and it's actually pretty cool. I think the only other thing I had over there in The Simpsons was not the Krusty Burger, but we had like the donuts. And the donuts there are fucking humongous. It's like if you go to a grocery store and you see like the cakes that they have, like the round cakes, that would be the size of the fucking donut. It is fucking huge. It's almost like a fucking meal in itself. And it just drives me crazy. But looking at all that shit, and it's like, damn, all that fucking sugar you just get fucking fat off of. But I can do it once in a while since I go to the gym all the time and I just burn the fucking shit off. But let's see, Dolphin on high. Is there anything like orange soda? The only thing I've heard about it, and I haven't had it yet with the Flaming Moe, is I don't think it's alcoholic. And that's the only thing I kind of worry about. Duff's beer is alcoholic though. So that's good with me. Tommy's bringing up the Simpsons in here, man. Got Patrick Carnes in the house. Billy Ricky in the house. Y'all hanging out, man, having fun. Wish we could do a lot more tonight instead of sitting here in my car. But I'd show you around a little bit in my car. Isn't really too much to see, but you know, I mean, it's pretty badass. But I know some people said that when I have a Vet that they wanted me to see if I was going to buy another one. Actually, this is my second Corvette. My first one was the Stingray. It was a 2015 Stingray that I bought in Alabama, and it was in the Alabama crimson color. So kind of just throw that out there. And everybody all thought, roll Tide! Everybody go by my car going, roll Tide! And I'm like, dude, I'm a Hurricanes fan, man. I don't know what the fuck. Just because I'm in Alabama and you see crimson, they always just think roll Tide. I had to tell my mom that when I was working in Alabama, that people only wear 3 colors in Alabama. And she thought I was crazy. I says, no, they only wear 3 colors. Crimson, which was for Bama, orange for Auburn, and then she's like, what's the third color? It says camo. They all wear fucking camo. I walk into a Walmart, and that was pretty much all you saw. Either they were in crimson, orange, or fucking camo. That is exactly all they fucking wore. That was Alabama, and I was just sitting there like, motherfucker. That shit was crazy. And then, of course, they have Alabama Chrome on their vehicles, which was just all freaking camo all over their cars. So it was a little weird. Like when you go through the smaller towns, and that's how it was. Then you run into Huntsville, and everybody's driving Porsches and BMWs and Lexuses and fucking Mercedes-Benz and shit. And I'm like, what the hell is this? It was like the rich section of fucking Alabama. I didn't even know that even existed. But, well, here's a little story of me when I bought my Camaro. I'll go give you one story here when I bought my Camaro. When I bought the ZL1 Camaro back in 2012, I was really interested in getting it. And I went to dealership after I went online, checked a couple prices, and they were charging for the ZL1, it was about $58,000. And I sat there and said, okay, I'm going to buy that. So I go into the dealership, check out the car. I knew everything about the car because I've been in the Camaros before. And I told the guy, just go get the fucking paperwork. You know, I was sitting in the showroom. I told him, just go get the fucking paperwork. I'm ready to go. I'm going to trade in my car and all this shit. And the only reason I say that is because I had a 2010 Camaro, sorry. I had a black 2010 Camaro. So it was right there in the early 5th generation there for the Camaros. And they pull out the 4 square paper, which is the whole thing of the paperwork there, telling you the price of the car and what they want to trade in for mine and all this shit, even though I didn't even tell them I was trading in my car. And they put the paper out in front of me. I sit there and fucking laughed at it. And I said, no, go get the fucking real price. And the guy says, no. The thing is they wanted to overcharge me by about $20,000. They wanted over 70 grand for the car. And I laughed at him and says, no, go get the fucking real fucking paperwork. And the guy says, nope, this is it. And I said, no, it's not. Go get the real fucking paperwork. And at that moment, the guy says, you realize what I could get for this car on fucking eBay? And I just sat there and I'm like, looking out the window. And the guy looked at me and he says, what the fuck you looking out the window for? Even though he didn't say fuck. But he said, what are you looking out the window for? I says, I'm looking for the sign that says eBay Chevrolet out here. Fucked up shit. He thought he'd go ahead and pull one over on me. And then he says, well, I got a guy that's willing to pay 10 grand over sticker, and he's over in Alabama. I says, when did he call you? He says, 2 weeks ago. He says, really? He says, yeah. It says, he was from Alabama? Yeah. Did he sound like the guy I'm talking? Sound like my voice right now on the phone that you talk to on the phone? He says, yeah, I'm the guy that called you from fucking Alabama, asshole. I never said I'd pay 10 grand over sticker. I fucking walked out. Working on my job down in St. Lucie at the Nuke. I have a day off one day. They fucking called me up. This was about 2 months later. Asked me if I was still interested in the fucking car. So I told the guy no. And he says, well, I think I might be able to change your mind. This is a different dealer now who asked me to come in on my own time, on my day off, go check out the car again. And lo and behold, I bought the car that day because they ended up giving me the GM employee pricing. So it dropped the car down even further. They gave me my trade and everything. I walked out with that car for probably about 25 grand after trade. Because I ended up putting some parts into my Camaro, like a supercharger and everything. But I ended up trading it, getting all the money back for the parts I put in. So, is my car was it automatic or paddle shift? It was an automatic, and it had the paddle shift. And to be honest with you, the automatic actually was a lot faster than the manual. I watched a lot of tests with it, and hell, I did it out on the road, and I beat the fucking manual. I beat the guy fucking doing manual, and then I even did it on paddle shift. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll be fair, and I'll do it on fucking paddle shift, and still whoop the guy's ass. But the car I got right now with this one, this isn't automatic though. I know some people might be a little turned off about that, but don't be. The paddle shift is fun, don't get me wrong. And show it right here. So Billy Ricky can see it there. You do see the paddle shifts. If you see the plus and the minus sign right there. So there's the paddle shifts running. And I'm not doing it right now, but this baby right here is an 8-speed. For the Corvettes, and I do run it off the paddle shift. I even raced my car in front of the plant. Boy, I'm giving away a lot of shit, but I did race my car in front of the plant against a Shelby GT 500 and whooped its fucking ass. Whooped its ass. But I'll share some stuff on my podcast down the road of some of the things I've done out in the road and people who tried to race me. Those will be good times. Go ahead and share some of that shit of people who wanted to race me and some of the failures that they've had. I mean, you know, I've been in a lot of races too where I've won and lost, but not with the later cars that I've had. But back in the day, I had a 1989 Dodge Daytona, which was my first car. It was a Dodge Daytona ES, and that thing ran like a motherfucker. And I used to race it. We used to have little events and little races over at the Sawgrass Mills Mall. We're fucking giving away everything. Giving away my whole life story right here. But down at the mall, man, I would do some shit. Yes, I had a Daytona. I do miss that car, I'll be honest with you. If I can ever find one in a decent condition, I'd probably just go buy one and then fix it up, restore it and everything, and make it like it was my first car. I like a Vin Diesel, but better. Yeah, because I have hair. No, man, I love Vin Diesel, man. I just saw a thing for Avengers Infinity War, which I'm really looking forward to in the coming weeks. And, dude, Vin Diesel did some stuff for Groot, and it's fucking hilarious because it's going to be like, I think, teenage Groot. It's fucking hilarious. And looked like he was playing the video games still, so kind of like how it was at the end of Guardians Volume 2. So they had that. And he's like, I am Groot. You know, he's sitting there giving the pissed off look. Let me get over, assholes. Guy's in his fucking truck behind me. He wanted to be a piece of shit. Not fucking let me in. I'm like, let me in, motherfucker. That's how I roll. I went a little bit farther than my exit this time. I guess I wasn't paying attention. But then again, if I want to be on that road, that's a fucking construction fucking disaster. I don't want to fucking be on it. But hopefully I won't have to fucking go to that shit. Hey, thank you to everybody who's hanging out in here today, though. You guys are fucking awesome. Not leaving yet, so don't worry. I missed my exit by like 5 miles, but I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking hanging out. You guys are all hanging out with me, so it's cool as shit. Let's see what road this is. This is a road I can fucking get up on A1A. Out on the fucking beach. Be out on the fucking island, man. I gotta go fucking work. Orange Avenue. Fuck it, I'll go to the next exit, man. I'll get down to Port St. Lucie. This shit. Thanking everyone who's sitting here, hanging out, having a good old time, man. But monetize this last night was fucking hyped as shit. It was really awesome. It seemed to pick up after I dropped a donation. Dropping a $200 donation to go ahead and get people to donate. So I thought that was cool as hell. So everybody who hung out last night, man, shout out to you all. I did see some of you guys in there yesterday. Let's see. Is traffic going to cooperate with me today? Looks like it is. Hey, it's a truck stop. Fuck you, truck stop. Oh, man. Yeah, Justin Bailey and his wife, dude. Oh, my God. That was insane. That's like the first time I've actually seen Quiche. And I was laughing my ass off seeing her there yesterday. And the way that Justin Bailey was with Quiche, I thought that was great. And earlier he was doing a pre-show, and he said he would do double shots of Fireball for a $50 donation. He told me this as soon as I came in, said what's up, and it was almost like it was a dare. You know, he dared me to do it. So I gave him $100 and made him do two fucking doubles. So that's like 4 fucking shots of freaking Fireball that he went and did last night. And then D-Moon jumped right on top to go ahead and make him do more. So he did 4 fucking doubles at one point. I think there was another one before he ended. So he was fucking crazy. I know that he was lit as fuck when he did the show last night. And then Quiche, I know Quiche, she had to have been drunk last night because Justin showed that bottle of Captain Morgan and it was practically gone. So shout out to Bailey and to Quiche. That was awesome. They did a great job on a little pre-show there, which was a lot of fun while I was at work. And they were getting fucked up and doing all sorts of other shit. I wanted Justin Bailey to win last night. I was really hoping that Justin Bailey won last night, but it didn't happen. So, but hey, Joe, man, he deserved it. He deserved to win. Was I thinking about dropping a donation within the last 10 minutes? Yes. I was thinking about it. And let me tell you, it was right there. And I'm only on my phone when I'm watching the show. And it was right there when I'm on my phone ready to put it in. And I sat there and said, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to do it. Because I feel like if I do, then again, all the donations become expected. And I kind of want to leave things to surprise. So that's what I held back. Because I probably would have dropped a monster bomb last night. And I didn't want to do it. I mean, it wasn't going to be as big as it was the week before. But it was coming. Yeah, I bet they're having a hangover today, Pat. Bailey and Quiche are definitely on a fucking hangover today. Not a doubt in my fucking mind. That's a major hangover for the two of them right now. That's going to be fucking insane. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can drink like a motherfucker too. But I kind of don't do it as much as I used to anymore. And I kind of just don't drink as much. You know, I'll still down shit. I'll still shotgun beers and you know, do whatever. But, you know, beer doesn't really affect me at all anymore. I'm too used to that shit. It's like, you got to give me some hard shit. If you want to get, it's like people want to get me fucked up and shit. It's like, you got to bring the fucking good stuff. Chris, what's up, dude? Chris hanging out. I'm probably about a good 15 minutes away from my job here, but I'll let you guys get a good view of where I work. Well, it's only temporarily, you know, I go to plants all over the country, but it's my home plant, man. Home plant down here in fucking Florida. Hometown and all this shit. Sort of. It's not really my hometown, though, but hometown's more Orlando. Pickup truck? This ain't no pickup truck. Pickup truck. That symbol look like a pickup truck to you? Come on, Chris. The Corvette, motherfucker. Driving down to the beach. Gonna be late as fuck going to work, but I don't give a damn. Oh, shit. I'm at the stoplight and catch what everybody's saying in the chat now. Pickup truck with horsepower from hell. Billy Ricky, man, I love you, man. Billy Ricky's the shit. Make sure y'all check it out, the freaking warm-up show tonight. Make sure you're doing that. OK Fabe is in the house. What's up, OK Fabe? I'm sure we're all looking forward to WrestleMania next week. Hype's going to be fucking real for that shit. Maybe. Maybe at least for NXT. NXT, I feel like, is the only one that's going to have the real hype. WrestleMania is going to be like whatever. You know, you get a couple good matches. I hate how they've overstacked the fucking card, though. And I don't know if I could sit for WrestleMania of 7 fucking hours. 7 fucking hours of WrestleMania. That's fucking insane. At least we got TakeOver. Yeah, TakeOver is going to be good. I'm really looking forward to TakeOver. Getting Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa in that match, that's going to be fucking insane. That's the match I'm really looking forward to. I mean, WrestleMania-wise, it would be Nakamura and AJ Styles. I want to see what those two are going to do. And then, of course, Asuka and Charlotte. I still think that Carmella's going to cash in at WrestleMania. But I think she cashes in during the Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax match. I think that's when she'll cash in. That way, you know, Asuka can go win the belt from Charlotte. And then you get the switch so you can have both of them on different shows. But hey, I'm just a fan. What the hell do I know? You know, OK Fabe's going to know more than I do. But it's kind of where I see it. Jizz through the roof. That was pretty much the comment of the night last night, hearing that. Jizz through the roof. That shit was fucking funny. OK Fabe in the house. Hanging out in my car. It's like y'all just hanging out in the vet today. I'm telling you, I think something's going to be up with Carmella. I'm telling you. I think she lives here, too, with Big Cass. I'm waiting to see Big Cass come back and see what the fuck they're going to do with him. See how they repackage him. I even had it at one point. I thought maybe he would be Braun Strowman's tag team partner, but I think it's going to be more of Elias. Don't trust anyone on the road. No, I don't. I already had my share of accidents. But that was like back in the day, man. I haven't had any more now, though. Knock on wood, man. I haven't had any lately. I don't want any. Get the fuck out of the way, you fucking pickup truck fucking bitch. Drive like a fucking driving Miss Daisy over here. I feel like the only one that can drive is me. Shit. We gotta get over. I'm trying to think about where I'm at right now. It's been a while since I've been down this other road where I'm going to fucking work today. Yeah, you guys are all fucking hanging out, fucking having a blast. Y'all chatting it up in the chat, whether it's with me or with anyone else, though. So, shout out to you all fucking hanging out in here today. Those of you guys who clicked that thumbs up, appreciate it. You guys are fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. I feel like I'm running in a rundown neighborhood, man. Running down Orange Road. There's like practically shit here. What's up, Dave? Dave25 hanging out says, yo, Emo God. So what's up? Everybody hanging out. So I'm driving to work. See, the light's going to start changing in 5 seconds. Fuck you. I already went through the past light. I ran through a red light yesterday, though. Went through a fucking red light yesterday. Didn't even fucking pay attention. I ran like a fucking boss and didn't give a shit. That's just how I am, man. Let's see where the fuck I'm at. I think I'm coming up to A1A in like a minute. All because I missed my exit hanging out with you guys. I missed my fucking exit by 5 miles. I don't give a fuck. Avenue A. Oh, okay. I'm not far from where I was. So that's actually fucking pretty good. It's only 5 miles. 5 miles. I fucking can handle it. Uh-oh. Low power on my fucking battery. It's gonna fucking die. Hopefully it doesn't fucking die by the time I get there. Do I deal with traffic all the time up here? Up there? Sure, in New York they do. Down in Florida, we don't as much. If I was down in South Florida, yeah, we'd be fucked. That's why I moved down to South Florida. I used to live in Fort Lauderdale. And I fucking got out of there. Had to get the fuck out of there. You couldn't move for shit. Couldn't move for shit. Where I live now, wide open spaces. Even in Orlando, the driving's pretty good unless you're on I-4 and it sucks balls. Absolutely fucking sucks balls on fucking I-4. It's like the one road I want to avoid, but I have to go that way sometimes if I want to get to the parks or any other shit. All right, we're on US 1. Nice. Not A1A yet, but it'll do. Drive 5 miles the other way and fucking drive a few miles the other way, and I'm at the fucking plant. You guys might get to see that. 57 minutes, man. I've been on for 57 minutes hanging out with y'all. Love it. Fucking love it, man. We had everybody in here today. D-Moon was hanging out. Got sausage in the house. You guys are fucking amazing, I'm telling you right now. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a lot of shit to talk about. Usually I don't. It's usually when the voices in my head take over. But let's see. You guys can look around a little bit. See some of the shit here. Over in my car. You can see where I'm at right now. So we're in Fort Pierce. There's people probably looking around and saying, what the fuck is this guy doing on his fucking phone? Not that much to see out here, though, right now in Florida. Especially in my section where I'm at right now. Not much to see. If I was in fucking Orlando, that'd be different. Dude, you fucking see everything. So much shit you can take a look at out there. Elias said he's coming to Florida in July, man. Looking forward to it, Elias. Where are you going in Florida, bro? Super Laser wants to know if I ever got fucking road rage. Yes. And I'll share those stories. Probably not today, but I'll probably share them on my podcast. I'll go ahead and share some of those. Hallandale. I know where Hallandale is. Oh, shit, man. You're all the way down South Florida. Getting closer to fucking Miami. I know Hallandale very well. Used to pass by there a few times. Going out to Aventura. Had an old girlfriend over there in Aventura. Loved it out there. It was nice. And wouldn't go to Miami that much though anymore because just Miami's changed. It's not like what it used to be. Not like what it used to be anymore. I might run this thing until my phone goes dead, by the way. I got nothing to plug it in. I'm not going to stop my car right now to go ahead and fucking plug it in. So if my phone goes dead, if the stream just ends, you know why? Because my fucking phone died. It's the bad part when you're streaming on your phone, man. That shit just goes fucking fast. Live MMA cage fights. Did I miss it? Yeah. Already passed. I got a sign over here. You guys aren't going to be able to see it. Let's see if I can pull it up. There's a sign over there on the side that says Live MMA cage fights. March 24th. Yeah. Fucking missed it. Fucking missed it. Chris, I understand, man. Hopefully we'll see you tonight. Billy Ricky is expecting everybody. Warm-up show. Foulmouth Network. By the way, if you guys, it's hard to put a cheap plug, but I do have a t-shirt over there on Teespring. The Himmel God t-shirt, courtesy of the Foulmouth Network. You guys can go ahead and check that out. If you're on my Twitter page, you can go click right to it and get the shirt. Shirt's still available, or you can get it in a hoodie, or you can get it in a coffee mug. You have a little Himmel God in your cup every day. I just love saying that. If I do it to the Folgers song, it would probably be pretty funny. All right, now we're heading over to A1A. Here we go. Still about 10, 11 miles. Billy Ricky, you deserve the shout-outs, brother. You deserve them, man. You're doing a fantastic job on the fucking warm-up show. I look forward to it every week, man. You're doing a fucking bang-up job. Love when you do your show, man. Love when you do it. And I will be there tonight if I don't get too busy and they throw the kitchen sink at me at work. So I'm still praying that they don't. Still praying that they don't. If you guys look ahead, what's coming up, we got a nice bridge coming up over there as this truck goes by with their boat. Got a nice bridge over there, so we're going to head out to the island. A goddamn beast. I don't know, man. Billy Ricky, you are the goddamn beast. All right, let's take the bridge over. We're going on the island right now. Heading over to Hutchinson Island along the Indian River. Where we're at right now. You guys can go ahead and take a look. All the other cars are going to wonder, what the fuck is that guy doing? What is he doing? There you go. We're heading on the bridge. Heading over to the island. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see over, but you guys can see the water out there. I don't know if you guys are seeing it or if I'm blocking your fucking view. But there's the water. Out in the island. The plant's like all the way out there in the distance. See some other shit over here on the other side. We got the beach coming up over here. It's like I'm giving you all a fucking tour right now. South Causeway Park. Here's a little beach over here. Not gonna be able to see much. Got all the palm trees in the way. But yeah, you got to get that shirt, Billy Ricky. Got to get the Himmel God shirt. Still available on Teespring. Thing is selling like a motherfucker. It's got to be selling crazy, man. It's still available. Hell, I even got one. I'm gonna wear my own shirt. Why not? It's fucking great. All right, people. It's a fucking roundabout now. Let's go. It's not that hard. Go in a fucking circle. I'm a lot worse when I'm on the road sometimes, dude. I'll sit there and bitch fucking people out. I can be a real asshole sometimes. That Coast Guard station over here. Looking awesome, man. Gotta have a little Himmel God in your life. You got that right, sausage. You got that right. Coming up on 5 o'clock. I gotta start work at 5:30. I'll make it. Plenty of time. I ain't gonna miss much in a fucking turnover meeting. Of course, if some of these people went a little fucking faster, wouldn't piss me off so much. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to share some road rage stories eventually. I will share some of those. I didn't even know I have an accent. Do I really have an accent? I think I had a little bit of it when I was in Wisconsin. I started talking like I was from the Midwest, and everyone at home kind of noticed it. Actually, funny thing is, when I went and when I started really traveling to go on the road for work, I was in Georgia, one of my first jobs on the road in Georgia, and I was at a Walmart, and we were getting food and all that stuff. And one thing I had to learn working in the South was that you can't buy beer on Sunday. No alcohol on Sunday. I had to learn about the Bible Belt real quick. Well, anyway, I have a 12-pack of fucking beer sitting in my cart. Here it was Sunday. Walking, I didn't know. So I'm going up to the register, start talking to this woman. And this woman, as soon as I spoke, she looked at me and she says, "You ain't from around here. You talk funny." And I'm like, the fuck? You know, I didn't even know what to say at that point. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Florida. And she says, "Oh, okay." And she's sitting there doing all this stuff for the register. And here's the beer coming by. And someone kind of nodded at me and says, hey, you can't buy beer. It's Sunday. I said, don't worry, I got this. And as it's almost getting ready to go by, I look at this person on the register, who, by the way, was not the best-looking woman, I can tell you that. But I had to look at her, and I looked right in her eyes and said, oh, honey, you got the prettiest eyes I've ever seen. You are like the most beautiful woman here. Oh, thank you so much. Guess what went over the register? The beer. Beer went over. I paid for it real quick. She probably, I don't know if she lost her job, but I made sure that fucking beer went over. Oh, man, I was fucking happy when that shit happened, because I probably would have been pretty pissed if I couldn't fucking drink. But, and in the hotel I was staying at, we had a convenience store, like, right next to the hotel. So I would go to the convenience store every Saturday night at around 11:30 and buy beer. And, you know, before I even head out for the night, you know, we're just all hanging out. We didn't want to do shit that night. So I go out and buy beer. And I got one guy in my fucking hotel. Hey, Brian, is that you? Like, yeah. Hey, what you got in there? Oh, dude, I ran out of water. I had to go buy some more water. I didn't have any in the fridge. Bullshit. Get your ass over here. Give me a beer. I guess I couldn't hide the fact that I had a freaking huge case of Miller Lite pints. I couldn't hide that shit. I had to make it look like it was fucking like a case of water, but nope. Couldn't get away with it. He always come by. The only good part about him, man, he says, here, take a drink. He'd have a big-ass flask of fucking Crown Royal. Yeah, we get fucked up. I will share a lot of my road stories on the shows and everything. And when I do my shows, I'm going to share a lot of road stories of some encounters with the cops and everything. It's things that I've done on the road. You know, I'm not a saint on the road. I'm really not. See, people think maybe I'm like a saint and everything. And it's like, dude, I'm not. I'm like nowhere near that. Dude, I killing it is legend. Definitely for killing it. But I will share a lot of stories with you guys. And you guys are gonna love that shit. You know, I may be like the nicest person, you know, on one side, but honestly, I'm not really always the nicest person. Take a look at some of the stuff you guys see out here. It's Hutchinson Island, everybody. We're still kind of in Fort Pierce, but we're on the island right now, driving down A1A. You see a lot of shit out here. Here's a common fact of this area out here, guys. Pretty much everybody that's here doesn't really live here. They just rent this shit out. You will barely find a fucking Floridian in this joint. If you do, you're lucky. I should show you the other side of the island. There's a fucking huge fucking mansion on the other side. I don't know what the guy was an inventor. I don't know what the fuck he invented. But this guy's got a mansion so fucking huge that it puts everything to fucking shame. And it's just so absolutely amazing. I mean, even the guest house is the size of just a regular fucking mansion. It's sick. And it's one guy that fucking owns that shit. He's right here on this island. It's cool as fuck. And I used to joke with people when they sat there and said, man, Himmelgott, what kind of money you have? I says, I should show you my house. And I would always point out to that house over here in Port St. Lucie on this island. I would show it to you if I had the time, man. Because I got to go all the way down to the other end. But I got to be at my job. This fucker from New York is starting to piss me off. It'd be funny if it was fucking JD, though. That cat fucker. If it was him, fucking laugh my ass off. As I fucking pass him up while he's driving in his shitty-ass Mustang. Oh. So what do you guys got going on in the chat right now? I'm almost at work. Probably be there in less than 5 minutes. I should pass this fucker, I'm telling you right now. Fucking New York bastard. Nothing against all you guys if you're from New York. Oh yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about, JD right there. Cease and desist, baby. I smell my cease and desist letter coming up from JD's lawyer. Fuck that shit. That cat fucker. I used to like JD, man. I used to respect him. Not anymore, man. Not anymore. Can't have an opinion for yourself around fucking JD. #1 podcast. Fuck that guy. Minnesota Vikings fans in the house. What's up, Minnesota Vikings fan? Coming in towards the end. About to leave here in a couple minutes. At least you guys will get to see where I work before I fucking go, though. At least you guys will get to see that. This guy from New York, man, he's finally starting to step on the gas. I don't have to go that fast now. Usually a lot of cops on this island, so I can't really do much. Serial Assassin, what's up, dude? Serial Assassin in the house. Elias is in the house. Mrs. Foulmouth Ken's in the house. D Moon was here earlier. Minnesota Vikings fan. Billy Ricky. Love to do a spin out in the tires today, but I don't think it's probably going to happen. You might be a little disappointed. Billy Ricky's probably going to go thumbs down this whole thing. You have to spin out the fucking tires? Come on now. I don't have the time to do it now, though. I would, though. Run some donuts in this motherfucker. I would do it. Change out the damn tires, too, though. Yes, the D-Moon! Shout out to D-Moon. Dolphin on high in the house. We're almost there. You guys get to see a nuclear plant up close. Super Laser hanging out. We had OK Fabe in here, man. Everybody's been in here today. The only people that haven't been here is Joe and Ken. But they're probably too busy going out there to go kick Grimm's ass. Nuclear hype! Yeah, it is. Nuclear hype, man. We're almost there. Almost there. Not saying it's a big sight to see, but at least you guys who keep asking what I do, you'll get to see what I do. I mean, not actually go in there, but you'll get to see it. Grimm's gonna get it. I'll tell you what, man, if that video is up tonight, if it's up tonight, dude, I want to watch it. Probably won't be till next week, though. Who knows? I don't know when Grimm's gonna do it. I am subbed to Grimm's channel, though. I am subbed to his channel. Sometimes his stuff is a little too ridiculous, but I respect what Grimm does. I really do, man. You gotta really give it up to him. He does a great job. As his phone is now down to 10%, but we're gonna make it before the phone goes dead. But I found Joe's channel around the time, I would say about at least 4 years ago. At least 4 years ago. I've been listening to Joe's channel for the longest time, man. Been wrestling reviews. I've been there early monetize this, you know, and I used to just put it up on my phone, put the phone aside, and I'd be playing video games while I'm listening to the show. So, know all about Larry Funk and all that stuff. Shout out to Larry Funk, man. How awesome was it to hear his voice in probably like the longest time hearing Larry. And that was really awesome. So shout out to Larry Funk, man. Love that. Now, because right now the signal goes dead. Okay, coming up to where I work. So you guys are going to get to see it. Hopefully if the stream stays on. It should be able to. I mean, the plant's got fucking Wi-Fi. There's no way they can't fucking miss here. But I just saw it on the horizon. It's coming up. My phone's less than 10% here on the battery. So you guys are going to get to see what I do. For everyone that asks, Himmelgod, what do you do? Here you go. You're going to see it in just a few moments. Just a few moments. Nuclear hype. As this fucker from New York is still in front of me. And it's not JD. But you guys are going to get to see what I do for a living. Which I also call hide and seek for $3 grand a week. Oh, man. So tired and you haven't slept yet, Patrick? Damn, man. Get some sleep, bro. I think Monday is when Joe and Ken show up. I think so, too. I think I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean, it was pretty much a giveaway. Here he comes. St. Lucie Nuclear Plant. Just gave that away. Hopefully they won't get mad at me. I have to do background checks when I get into a plant, guys, so I don't want to get in a lot of trouble. I don't want to give away at all, but stick around here. In the next few seconds, you're going to see what I do for a living. It is coming up. So I'm going to turn the phone. Here we go. Let the hype begin. It is coming up over the tree line. You'll see it. It's like a pair of titties. There's two big nuclear reactors sitting right there in front of you, over the tree line. This is what I do, folks. This is where I work. Here it comes. Y'all can see it. Two big ass nuclear reactors. Right there. That's what I do for a living, folks. Hide and seek for $3 grand a week, baby. Hope you guys were able to see that. If you didn't, let me know. I'll take a picture one day. Go Homer! Don't! So I pull into the gate. I'm going to get ready to go ahead and park. I'm going to get ready for work. I'm going to cut the stream off right about now. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. Shout out to Billy Ricky, getting ready for the warm-up show tonight. Foulmouths Network. Guys, go get your Himmelgod shirts at Teespring. Shout out to Sausage, Patrick Carnes, Super Laser, Mrs. Foulmouth Ken, OK Fabe, D-Moon. Holy shit. Shout out to everyone who came to hang out while I'm driving to work. You guys are fucking awesome. I didn't care if I had one person in here. I thought it was fucking great you guys are just all hanging out in here today. So for everyone who hung out, said hi, Will 10, I saw you in here earlier. Minnesota Vikings fan, Tommy NC 2010, he was here today. Shout out to Tommy. Shout out to everyone who came to hang out, dude. You guys are fucking awesome. As I put my hand over my fucking face. Look at that shit. Block my own fucking camera. So hopefully you guys got to see all that. I'm probably going to look at this video in just a minute. Hope you guys enjoyed. I thought it was a lot of fun. Dolphin on, hi. Love you, man. Legendary Billy Ricky. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to dip. I'm the Himmelgod. I got to go to fucking work. Fuck. That'll be a good night. Hopefully I won't do shit. Like I said, hide and seek for $3 grand a week. Talk to y'all later.